and of course I got your back, don't you worry about that now. It's been a good day, good night, it's gonna be a good day, good night.
Within the inner heart I plead for you to talk to me. I wanna hear all the good and bad news stories you have. As I drift across the sky, the overhead turns high. So good night, let me sing a lullaby. I'll be singing, baby. Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing twilight on and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter. I ghost masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter.
Yo,
What else should I be?
what's up, guys?
Off my minds, revealing dawn.
We are back. Oh, yeah. Yep, we're back. It's good to be back. It really is. Yep, it was, I graduated ahead of schedule. Yeah, nope, I thought I might be gone longer. Thanks, Seth. I appreciate that. Same to you, Yolani. Good seeing you, homie. I thought I might be gone a lot longer than I was. It's about, I don't know, 35 days or something like that. What did I miss? Anything fun? I am sure. I'm sure I missed all sorts of fun stuff. Loco, what's up, homie? Man, it's good to see you guys. Yeah, I don't want to say locked up, but I was on the inside for a little over a month, and had to get all of my shit straight, and it's not an easy thing to have to face, and it's not an easy thing to have to deal with. It's not an easy thing to have to admit, but like I got a lot out of my time away, and I'm not like on some headfirst barrage to like die like I was. Yeah, I was for a long time. I was not in a good place. So, if you guys, you know, ever find yourself in a similar situation, the most important thing that you can do is maybe realize that you've got a problem and take a step back and kind of observe your own actions and find somebody that you trust and tell them that you need help, and then, you know, go do what you need to do. James, JT Money Clip, hey guys. Magnacore found a stash, beautiful. Darkomeyer, how you doing, man? I haven't seen you since Dawnfear. Uncle Shit Show, hey, what's up? It's not a party till Uncle Shit Show gets here. Yeah. But, yeah, it's good. It's good to be back. I don't know what my streaming schedule is gonna look like. You know, really, I'm kind of focusing on like real world stuff and keeping my shit straight. You know, staying productive and trying to avoid, you know, shitty and stressful situations, which is like the entirety of the server. Mikey. Hey, Mikey. 87 AC, what's up, homie? Thanks for that gift as well, Uncle Shit Show. Yeah, I don't know what streaming stuff's gonna look like going forward. I mean, as long as I'm good to do it, I'm good to do it. But like, if it starts, you know, fucking with my head or whatever, I'm keeping stuff prioritized the best that I can, is essentially where I'm at with it. Yolani, my man, my homie. Thank you for that 5, man. Oh, 5 awesome people, too. Beautiful to see. So... yeah, it's, a month's the longest I've gone without streaming for probably years, so... I don't know, I'm just trying to reacclimate here. It's going to involve a little bit of rambling, so... Anyways... hopefully, I can get up to some of the same stuff. This may be a shorter stream today. I'm not sure. I'm really, honest to God, guys, I'm really just kind of winging it here. I just finally got back and I wanted to check in, make sure everybody's doing good and say hi. Oh yeah, I got plenty of rambling to do. And don't worry, guys, I'm not gonna come at you with all the weird preachy stuff, you know, because that can be annoying. You don't have to tell me, you know. Somebody finishes up some kind of thing and like all of a sudden they're like the expert on like how people are supposed to live their lives and shit, and like I think that's stupid, you know. You guys are all responsible for yourselves, and you guys, I'm sure, are more than capable of making the right choices when the time comes. Don't let me tell you how to live your life. But I got a decent idea of how I have to live mine, and sometimes it is good to have a reminder. That's all. You know how it is. Yeah. Yeah, and dude, isn't that so accurate? Like, somebody that's had all of these problems in the past, and like as soon as like they have a chance to face their demons, you know, and they're finally, you know, getting their shit straight, and all of a sudden they become like, you know, this holier than thou preachy asshole about it. Like I fucking know anything that you guys don't know, right? Let me be the big enlightenment to tell you that drugs are bad. No, I'm not gonna get preachy with you guys. Just a casual reminder every now and then, just to make sure that everybody is in a good spot. Oh man. Yeah, and then all of a sudden they're like this, you know, paragon of wisdom and virtue. I've seen the light. All of your friends are like, man, get the fuck out of here. I know, can you believe it? Alright, I'll be here, Yolani. And by the way, thank you for your DMs, guys. I finally got a chance to check Discord, and it's just like a barrage of positivity coming in the DMs. A little bit of negativity, but I mean, that comes with the terrain. But I will take the time to get back to all of you. I just want you guys to know that I saw all of the DMs. I read all of the DMs, and I really appreciate the support. It means a lot to me. It truly does. So, thank you for that. What's going on in the future? I don't know. I'm figuring it out as I go. No, I'm not. I mean, I'm at least got a month of prio. No, I'm not jumping up and abandoning ship or anything, guys. I'm still here. I think I'll probably do a little bit less Discord, which isn't, you know, saying a whole lot, because I did a fuck ton of Discord before, like, probably too much. Hey, Kitty Will, how have you been? No. It would be weird if I didn't get at least a few assholes in my DMs, you know. It's the whole vibe of the server, you know. Mostly cool people, though. I'd say 90, 95%, maybe even higher. But it is, it's to be expected. And, no, I'm still doing, oh, what was that? No, I'm still doing canal stuff. I spoke to the canal crew beforehand. They already kind of know what's going on. I mean, honestly, I'm very serious when I say that there's very little, you know, that I actually do. Windsor Fort Mopar. Like, I do stuff for the canal, and I advocate for the canal, but I mean, there are so many people that do so much more behind the scenes. I just kind of run distractions. I'm the PR guy, the secretary. I get to run distractions and let everybody else do the real work. Nope, I still don't know about the podcast. I spoke briefly to Meg and Lukent. I don't know why we haven't had one in a while, but it's not easy, you know, getting all the episodes put together. It's a lot of work, and like a lot of unpaid work, you know. A lot of unpaid work for a lot of people that are really busy doing a whole bunch of other stuff. So as nice as it would be to have like a, you know, full-time volunteer squad to do all of the editing and all of the replay mod stuff and all of the what is it? Inserts and like all of the research needed for some of like the, I don't know. It's a lot of time-consuming work. So I do not know. I'm sure I'll find out soon enough, though. Just the same. Magic, what's up? I've been good. Yep. Been on sabbatical, but I'm back. You know I appreciate you, Alice. Thank you. I'm a simple man. You show me a Alice post, and I will show you a compliment. Alice is a fantastic human being. It seems like server's kind of quiet. Has there been some kind of weird mass exodus or something I don't know about? Everybody's moved over to P-Anarchy, right? I know one thing that's been going on that I kind of need to keep my mouth shut about, but I saw it and it blew my fucking mind. That's all I'm gonna say, but little water curtain action. That's pretty cool. Tyrion's was here. I'm excited for Tyrion's. The Habs got past the first round finally in the NHL playoffs. Yeah, no, I've been out busy with, you know, real world stuff, but I've taken care of it for the most part. I'm gonna be busy, needless to say, for a while doing a whole bunch of different real world stuff, but I think I'll still have time to hang out here, do some stream stuff. Catch up on some other streams too. I couldn't watch any streams either, so all of the other 2B streamers, hopefully they haven't given up and rage quit. It can be tempting to rage quit, I can tell you that much. Not Twitch. It's tempting to rage quit the server. When you talk to people that have left this server, I would say the vast majority of people that have left right after they've lost like a huge stash, or they've had like a huge build of theirs griefed. Sometimes it's just boredom, like, alright, I did that, whatever. But I would say the majority of the time it is people getting their shit snatched and they're like, it's not even worth it. I'm not even gonna bother starting up again. That's how I'd be about it, probably, but That's why I don't have a stash. Look how many steps ahead I am. Curly Fries, good to see you. APB, I love you too, APB. I hope you've been good. What's up, Shore? You been streaming? Hopefully. Another streamer. Oh, it's only Moose. That's good to hear. I figured when I finally got home again that you would already have become the lead editor of the 2B2T podcast. Nope, but it's important to put yourself first, guys. I know that sounds selfish, but you can't help other people and you can't be there for other people in your life if you can't be there for yourself. So, you know, like on the planes, they tell you that you're supposed to put on your own oxygen mask before you help other people with theirs. It's kind of like that, you know. You're not helping anybody if you're, you know, suffocating. It's, they say you can't pour from an empty cup. It's a pretty accurate representation, I would say. So, something to chew on for a bit. Blue Eyes. Holy shit, Blue Eyes, how have you been? I don't mean to sound like like I've left for a month and just forgotten everybody, but every time I see somebody's name pop up, it just makes me all like excited again, because like obviously I know you guys are around, you know. I could name just about every one of you guys, you know. It's just been so long, and I've been like in such a, you know, far away place physically and mentally that like seeing all the old familiar names is really awesome. Thanks for that sub feedback. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's what I've been saying when people are like, "Oh, you're a Twitch streamer?" I'm like, "Well, I mean, I was." If you just stop streaming for, you know, X amount of time, you know. So the fact that you guys are still here for me means a lot to me. Still be, yes, no, don't worry. I'll still be, I'll say an equivalent degree of preachy, but only like old wise man preachy, not like your guidance counselor preachy. See, I knew this was a mistake. I'll see you guys next month. LOL. LOL, I'm JK, guys. It's a Whopper joke. Play the annoying Whopper sound. Hey, I saw that follow too. Smew. Nice Smew. Appreciate the follow, man. No, it's a running joke with that little Whopper sound clip. That's why I made it prohibitively expensive. All that's really caused is people to, you know, save up for months at a time to be able to play it, so. Can't win for losing, right? Dark, I'm doing good. All-inclusive resort type deal. Yeah, that's exactly what it was, Blue Eyes. It was fantastic. I was over on the links with all sorts of different celebrities. It was nice. Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm doing. "25 stream streak, holy shit, ABB, that's fucking awesome, dude. Probably the longest streak. Certainly the longest active streak. Well, I don't want to say certainly. I don't have the numbers right in front of me. They added a new thing over in Stream Chat. I'm not sure if you guys can see it on your end, but they added a thing to where it shows how many times people have watched your stream since whenever you started streaming. Which for me was 2022. The end, well, I wouldn't even say the end. October of 2022. It's my first stream. First Twitch stream, at least. Ruben. Anyways, I got my phone back and stuff, so I've got to re-enable all my Twitch alerts and stuff so I can check out everybody else's streams. I definitely missed the community, if you can believe it. You guys have been like the best for me. Kitty Wheel, love you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh. Thanks, Blue Eyes. That means a lot to me. It's, yeah. You guys, this whole community, everything else about it, you know, as stressful as it is, it's still, like, the most positive community that I've run into. Isn't that saying something? I know that it's kind of an old, tired joke about, like, you know, the you know, most evil toxic server has like the nicest people on it. Really is a pretty awesome community. It's funny because, like, from what I've seen over the years of this community is that if the server just died right now, somebody unplugged the cord, right? No more 2B2T. There's an announcement, hey, thanks for taking part in the server, but we're done now. We're never coming back. Goodbye forever, right? There would be some rumblings of people being like, you know, I'm starting a new server, or I'm starting another anarchy server, or let's all, you know, write a petition, and there'd be a new group that somebody heads up called, like, Bring Back the 2B server. But, you know, I don't even want to think about all of that, but the point I'm trying to make is that this community and all of the smaller communities that have been created from it, I'm pretty sure that if that day were to ever come, that everyone would just kind of look over at each other, or, like, you know, ping everyone in their Discord and be like, all right, so what are we doing next? I genuinely think that, like, these groups and these bonds that have formed this silly little anarchy server go well beyond this server. They go well beyond Minecraft bot game in general. And I genuinely think that, you know, those groups even if you're not meeting up in game or whatever. Think about how many groups don't even play on the server anymore, and like don't have as much of a presence as they once did, but like they still have like very active discords and still, you know, communicate with each other, and you know, maybe they have another game that they play, or they send DMs, or they try to do like IRL meetups and stuff. It's just a weird, relentlessly positive experience for most people. There's this weird I don't like the word, but almost like a weird like tribalism, like even the people on 2B that, you know, are like griefers and like, you know, insiders and shitheads and stuff. It's like we always kind of stand up for our own, you know, except for like the people that like bring all that shit into like the real world, because that's, you know, just fucking ridiculous and terrible. Yep. So if the 2B server just disappeared tomorrow, I would have to find some other thing to stream. But I know that the vast majority of the people that I met on my time on the server, I would still be talking to probably on a daily basis. Hey, that's alright. I love lurking. Do you see this little cluster F on this bridge here? How I can't even like get anything done without 100 million spiders and zombies getting all up in my shit? That is because this is a section of the canal that hasn't been updated yet. Beyond looking really cool, these bridges are lined with crying obsidian to prevent this from happening. This one has not been upgraded because there are some that we miss. There's chunks that we miss, and there's nothing that we can really do about it. Nate, nothing but love, man. I appreciate you. I know you've only got one Prime sub, and I appreciate you dedicating it to me. That means a lot to me. Thank you, sir. Texas. Oh shit, how you been, Texas? It's good to see you're still kicking around. I don't know why I assume that like everybody's just gonna abandon the server like in a 1 month window. I'll never see them again. Oh my god, fuck off. Funny how that works, but I saw you sneak in there, Texas. How you doing? Anybody bed trapped at spawn, I just broke them both. Alright. You are doing a service. I think that people are pretty mixed on bed trapping. I mean, on one hand, you know, it's kind of shitty, especially for new people that don't know what they're doing. Chances are they'll get bed trapped and then they'll just never come back again. So like, it's oh, come on. I mean, it is kind of funny, but like, I mean, who would just willingly sleep in a bed that some random person provides for you? I don't know. It is kind of funny. I mean, it's shitty if like, you know, it happens to you and like you don't know what you're doing on the server. I guess if anything, it's a pretty good first lesson to learn. And from the you know, person doing the bed trapping's perspective, it's not easy to bed trap somebody. You have to, you know, do a little conniving. Oh my god, fuck off, will you? Please, just fuck off. Goodness gracious. They had 5C signs on them, so I broke them. Because F those guys, LOL. 5C signs? I haven't heard from 5C in a while. Did they make a comeback? Oh yeah, they're inactive, okay, yeah. What you're seeing then most likely is people putting 5C signs even though they're not actually with 5C. 5C has almost kind of become synonymous with griefing to the point where they're like entwined on the server. If you were to ask someone that's like kind of more on the outside, I don't want to say a casual, because that sounds douchey, and you were to talk about something like, oh yeah, no, my base got griefed, they would be like, was it Fifth Column that did it? The notorious Fifth Column? So, it wouldn't surprise me. Fifth Column? I don't really have an opinion on them. I mean, I think that a lot of the griefing and inciting crap that they do, while it's probably annoying and frustrating for a lot of people, it's kind of, you know, part of how the server works. Some of the people in Fifth Column are weird, but some of them are like really chill and like, you know, pretty normal people that just like goofing around. There are times where people take it too far, though, and, you know, that's never fun, but I would say that that is the minority. Yeah, no, dude, that all that canal crap was like so long ago that, you know, ancient history. Dawnfear on top. I bet it did. I think Dawnfear's still around. Not as active as they used to be. You can break out easily too, if you're smart or someone tells you how. Commonwealth, Boogeyman, Fifth Column. Yep, that's exactly right. That's all the sign said was Dawnfear on top. Yeah, that sounds about right. Hey, thanks for that follow, Mr. Bull Market. Appreciate you. Enclave, yeah, that sounds about right. Don't have elytras. Oh, that sucks. I think I missed a comment about that. I need elytra and rockets if someone has it. If you can get to me, sure, I'll give you some elytra and some rockets. Yeah, feels like it's been like lifetime. So it was weird when I bought Pride and I logged on, and there I am, just, you know, chilling in the same spot I logged off all that time ago. I know, like, obviously it wouldn't be any different, but I don't know. It's hard to explain. It was a very, very odd moment. Hey, Mikey. It's gonna make the auto log with lag rockets. No, but I sometimes indulge myself a little bit too much on some of these streams, so. I'll look back on some of them. Like, I stopped saving them after a while because I'd look back on them and be like, oh man, you know. But it's always entertaining, don't get me wrong. But it was always spooky to look back at it and be like, oh wow, dude. Especially if I was like mean to somebody or something. Ugh, makes me feel weird looking back on it now, so. LOL. Not sure be able to. Gotta die and find which canal you're on. I'll give you 3 guesses which canal I'm on. Gonna go hang out at any bases? I haven't even thought about that. I have to check on a few of my bases. I'm gonna be on 2B, but it's going to be kind of sporadic. I'm gonna take my time to catch up on Discord, catch up on these DMs and stuff. Kind of use some kind of osmosis to get a feel for like what's been happening in the community lately. But I don't know. Are there any cool like map art events that I can accidentally leak? LOL. I see. Hashi by Mikey is the trading post based of it. Pretty sure I've got a pearl over there. You gotta check that out. I've got a, as long as Exodus hasn't been griefed, I gotta go check out Exodus. First time chat, best time chat. Hey Cobble Creator. Thanks for coming by. Fart Clan hosting the Dutch oven. Fart Clan. When I left, Fart Clan was probably the most active building group on the server. I'll say the most active public one. They're mostly public. Oh, Bug did it? Yeah, I'm pretty far out. Oh, Bug did the map art event? Cool. Post is still posted. Fantastic. Good to hear. Ooh. Moldy's cleaning brush. Cobble. How much are you selling your cobble for? I'll give you a dub of buttons for a dub of cobble. Let me check to see if I have some crying obsidian on me. I don't think I do. Ah, yes, the old e-chest. I got plenty of netherite, apparently. No. Okay. 41. 43. Hold on. Sorry, I'm making a note of this before I forget, guys, because I'm notorious for forgetting crap. Oh, okay. Still boating near spawn? Yeah. Do you not have Rusher Hack? You just E-bounce in the nether. E-bounce. I know bounce still works. I was just using it a second ago. Two, three, four. I was watching an old video of somebody doing 720k E-fly from like late 2022, early 2023. I was like, oh my god, we used to have it all. Something like that. It's hard to compare anything else to it. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad we at least have bounce, but I mean, Jesus. Free cobble, sweet. I mean, yeah, you shouldn't turn down anything that's free. Nothing wrong with cobblestone. We use cobblestone a lot on the canal. Cobblestone may be the most one of the most common blocks on the entire server. But what people can sometimes forget is that cobblestone also has a lot of unique properties that other blocks do not have. Cobblestone makes for really good defense against certain elements. The flying machines or any griefing that involves honey blocks and slime blocks, cobblestone is a fantastic deterrent for that. Yes, even better than obsidian. I gotta dig through the Arc Clan Discord too. But I don't know if I'm gonna be making notes at bases, at least not anytime like directly soon. I've really gotta put my focus on like real world stuff. I used to sink so much time into this server, guys, you have no idea. Like, it at times felt like a full-time job. And Yeah, it's more than I can deal with right now. I want to be kind of a little more disconnected, you know. Do some more real world type stuff. But I'm not quitting altogether. I will definitely make it out to some bases eventually. Fresh cobblestone, sweet. Still warm when I make it. Yo, that sounds gross. Wait, did I leave food? Yes, okay, good. That's the thing that I keep forgetting to do. The one thing I'm supposed to do. Hey, it's Swish. I missed you too, Swish. Yeah, I started a little earlier than I normally do. You guys are probably all still at work and shit. All good. It's good seeing you, Swish. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it seems like big map art events are like the thing that's been pulling people together lately, huh? The pop-ups, if you will. I, of course, love the map art events, but yeah, map art events are always fun. I like any event where you actually get to see people gather and like there's at least a period of time where things are chill and it's not immediately getting griefed. Congrats, Texas. It is not an easy group. It takes a lot of trust and such for people to get accepted into that particular group. I made my way into the Trading Post group because the first Trading Post was actually on the canal. I'm sure a lot of you already know that. But first Trading Post was on the canal, and the Trading Post team had some canal-based questions, and I had some canal-based answers. Man, what a time, though. When Trading Post first popped up over at 19K, there was like this magical window of time. Okay, looks good. This magical window of time where everything was right with the world. Griefed everything at my stash. They lost the resin farm. There you go. Oh, I don't know. Could you imagine somebody griefing a public event on the server? That's madness, right? The hell's going on here? Wait a minute. Oh, it's just a little chunk. Oh, it's because it's part of like a build. Okay. I guess it can stay. Like I'm the fucking grand arbiter over here. I suppose I could tolerate your build. DD Blood. Since when are they public? Oh, I don't know. I don't know who Trading Post? No, they're not public. Well, I think there's a public Trading Post thing you can join, but to be a member of the thing, it's a different deal. Sanguine One. Hey. No shit, how have you been? Been taking care of business on the server while I'm gone? Yeah, the more things change, the more they stay the same. It's like kind of the way I would surmise a lot of the happenings. It's so fucking many of these things, and I still gotta like take a step back and make sure that I'm not building it wrong. I already built one wrong, like just since I've been streaming so far. There it is, okay. Huh. Looks very similar to a lighthouse I grew up around. And again, I suppose a lot of lighthouses kind of look the same. There is a pretty famous one here in Oregon called the Helvetica Lighthouse, I think. Derbreiler 1. Hey. What's up, friend? Oh. 2 roster. Oh my goodness. Very thoughtful. However, if I'm gonna look at these map arts, please understand that I have to take the thing off. Not that I don't trust you or anything, but I also don't want to get deplatformed and or demonetized. This is a better safe than sorry kind of situation. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. That's Tadney 2. That's probably a initialism for like a program or something. Oh, okay, never mind. It's a part of the thing. This is a 2x2. Right? What in the world am I looking at here? An old AI website way before ChatGPT. No kidding. I've never heard of it. That is freaking cool. I think that I need to... Oh, these don't connect? Oh, that's too bad. Oh, because they're not next to each other. That's right. They're like opposite views. That makes sense. Okay. Did you make all of these? These are pretty sick. The old Polish tiger. That's what they called me in high school. Pretty cool stuff. Oh, you trying to get these? Different missions, okay. Well, nobody's gonna get these because I am putting them back in the bag so I can copy them later. A very thoughtful gift. Thank you, sir. No, thank you, my dude. Thank you, homie. It is a bad habit to get into, even though I would say that the 2B player base is probably 95% male, you still gotta watch yourself. Oh, did I forget to put the stuff in there again, guys? Ugh. Hold on. I think I forgot to actually feed the damn people this time. Nope. Okay, we're good. We're good. We good. Yo, it's DPR. Holy shit, how have you been? I saw you in chat earlier when I logged on. Hey, Crossplane's here too. Getting the band back together, guys. Come here, fucko. Have you been streaming lately? Ms. Pixel. Oh, look, I got a context answer. I'll just have one big group stream. because we are all homies. That is probably the coolest part of the 2B Twitch streaming scene, is that everybody is very cool with one another. And a lot of times you see the opposite. You see some kind of weird, catty, pseudo-competitive kind of shit, right? Because people think that just because this one streamer is suddenly getting popular, that all of a sudden, like, you're just going to be left behind in the dust and you're going to become a relic. So that person clearly has to become your enemy. Oh shit, it's Havlin. Havlin, what's up? I hope you've been well, my dude. Thank you very much for the 5. I appreciate it. Oh shit. That's not right, is it? Yeah, and for anybody that's over in the my Discord server, I reminded everyone to not renew your subscriptions, which, you know, because I don't want you guys to pay for stuff that you're not gonna be getting, right? And if I knew I was gonna be gone for at least a month, so that's at least, you know, a whole month worth of sub money that you could spend, you know, elsewhere. I would much rather you guys do that, so. But yes, I'm back, so if you feel like blowing your money on me, by all means, continue to do so. It's all going to a good cause, I trust. You guys gotta trust. Trust the process. No, it's good to see you have fun. I hope you're doing good. Hey, Took's here. What's up, Took? Dude, Took, I didn't miss your big 60, did I? I haven't checked Discord or anything. I know that your 60th is coming up soon. Nope, July. Sweet. Okay. We gotta pull together and have a party for Took. I'd be willing to go out on a limb and say that Took's the oldest active player on the server. I know when you see the census, it pops up and it says, like, you know, somebody's playing that's, you know, 85, right? But I mean, like, not like, you know, consistently active. You know, I could get Memair over here and, you know, sit her in front of the computer and plop her on the server and then be like, oh, the new oldest. Spoop, DM me some cool shit. By all means, I love getting DMs. I pop open my Discord, you know, in the morning. Little red number gives me all of the validation that I need for the day. However high the little red number is in the corner is the kind of day I'm going to have. I remember this one. I took some good pictures over here. I have some good screenshots over here. There's also another map over here where I made a carpet canal down the middle. I wrote my name on it, and then, like, somebody showed up and, like, fucking took my name off of it and wrote their own name. I'm like, what the hell, man? Like, honestly, you just go up to someone's name that's, like, written on, like, a map art and then just hack their fucking name away and write your own there. Like, who does that? This is sick. I love this compass. Does this say where this is? It's at map. It's freaking cool looking. I definitely miss like the map arts that are just, or not the map, yeah, the map arts that are bases like this. And I miss the bases that are just cool looking. You know, they're not over the top. They're like man-made and they have like cool little stuff here and there. This is in the end though. In my head I was thinking it was a desert, but this has got to be the end, so that's what the gray is. Duh. Right. Get with it, man. Get with the program. Shot 300 during leagues. Holy shit. Congrats. Some people go their whole lives without one of those. I'm assuming you're talking about a perfect game. For 300 is the max score you can get in a bowling game. I'm assuming that's what Havlin's talking about. Yeah, a lot of people go through their whole lives bowling pretty regularly and they don't bowl a perfect game, so it's certainly like, it's the equivalent of getting like a no-hitter in baseball, like probably the same degree of rarity. There are pitchers that people would consider the best to ever play the game and they don't have a no-hitter on their resume. So, the top part. Oh, the end world border? It's freaking cool looking. I guess the end world border is a little more common as of late. Oh shit. My BFF Moose Mounties here, guys. Don't embarrass me in front of Moose Mountie. Good to see that streaming is still alive and kicking on the 2B server. Moose Mountie, thank you for the 14. Hey Moose Mountie squad, I'm God Roster. I've been away for a bit, but I'm back now. I do streaming stuff on 2B, and usually on the Southern Canal. If you are not following, a follow would be awesome. If you are following, then thank you. Me and Moose Mountie hang out in the same circles, though, so I would say that we have a decent amount of commonality. Wow, look at that. 3 follows. I think we're almost at 4,500. Now, are all 4,500 followers that I have legit? No. Any streamer, especially on 2B, knows that you can get attacked by what are called like follow bots, and people will just slam you with like a bajillion follows all at once from like bot accounts. But I go through and I clear them when they pop up. I can't tell you that every single follow that I have on here is legit, but I can say that probably most of them are. I've been pretty vigilant about kicking people out, and there is a tool that you can use, a website that has a tool where you can remove like known bot accounts, because Twitch won't kick people from your thing, but they will tag bot accounts and be like, boop, that's a bot account, you know. So when you're looking through your followers, you can say highlight all of the bot accounts, and it will highlight all the bot accounts, and you can just boot them all out all at once. So they're like, oh man, I got 10,000 followers, and then you boot out the bots, and you're like, I got 120 followers. Yeah. So I mean, as it stands, guys, don't don't focus too much on the followers that people have, because a lot of times it's not accurate. You'll have somebody that has like the best content ever, and it's like, why does this person only have 400 followers? Then you'll see somebody that has like, you know, that's like a jerk, and they'll have like 7,000 people following them. It's like, well, it doesn't mean that they went over and like bought follows. BAUGHT, purchased follows. It means that they got attacked by a follow bot. But Mr. Roster, why on earth would somebody have a follow bot? Why would somebody make all of these random bot accounts to follow random Twitch accounts? Well, people do it because it puts their little mole inside and like hides them, I guess you could say. And that serves two purposes. The first purpose that it serves is that it makes the account look less like a bot. If all of a sudden, you know, they look at the account, they're like, oh, this account is following, you know, all of these different streamers from like similar things, and, you know, they can hide in plain sight. The person won't necessarily immediately know they're a bot account and remove them. Additionally, they lodge themselves into the thing so they can spend enough time in there to not come off as bots, and then pop up all of a sudden and be like, you know, live nudes from here and this and there, you know. Or they'll plug like, you know, some other garbage on there. Oh, looking for follows? Go to this site, you know. Bot activity. Bullshit. So that's why all of a sudden you'll get slammed with like, you know, hundreds of followers all at once. Sniff a shack. I love it. You know, Mikey, somebody submitted a banner for one of the groups that I'm in when we had a banner competition that looked almost identical to this. When I saw it on the thing, I'm like, wait a minute, I've seen that before. I'm pretty sure that's the Mikey banner. I went over logged in onto the Canal account, and I wandered around for a bit till I found one, pulled it off, and sure enough. Hope you had a good stream, by the way, Moose. I got sidetracked there. Yeah, old man doing some rambling. Yes, you're exactly right. APB. It can also get Twitch accounts banned if they think that you're the one that's botting all of the follows. That happens less frequently lately because I think Twitch understands that that is a tactic. And I think that they would probably only investigate something like that if the numbers were just incomprehensibly high, like tens of thousands of follows in a day or something. That's why you usually get little spurts of like, you know, a few hundred. And whenever I get those, which I haven't, thankfully, I haven't gotten any bot follows for probably years at this point. I'm fortunate in that regard. GoPro So, first time chat, best time chat. Hope you're doing well. It's a wicked downgrade to go from Moose Mountie stream to mine. No. I do love Moose Mountie streams though. Had to run errands, yeah. Story of my life, right? Onyx Newt, first time chat, best time chat. Never played 2B, just lurk. Do they bot slam to mess with you in game, or more to mess with the stream, or both? Well, I think that the people that bot spam are usually not people that play on the server. Oh, it's anti-cultural. What's up, homie? it's good to actually see people out on the canal. This is freaking awesome. Usually when people bot follow an account, it's usually not another player on the server. Occasionally it can be, and they're doing it to try to get the streamer banned or kicked off the platform. People can be dastardly and nefarious when it comes to things like that. I know not a lot, but a handful of streamers that have been banned for less. But usually the Twitch people will review it and they'll see the activity and then they'll be like, oh, okay. It's DPR. I don't know how you found me so quick. I accidentally left my coordinates on or something. But like I said, I think that the majority of bot followers do it to sneak their spam bots into channels. Because if they follow with 500 people all at once, it really decreases the chances that the person's going to be able to weed out every single person. Although I've been pretty successful thus far with it. I'm thinking about it now, and I gotta double or triple check, but I'm pretty sure that Havlin is the guy that made me privy to the bot removal site. It's like a very non-invasive, basic web-based program. So if you've got a bunch of weird fake bot follows on your account, you can go over to that site and you can get rid of them. If you're looking for what the exact address is and everything else, if you DM me, I can look it up. I always have to look it up from a DM that I got from my friend Firecat in Black. I think it was Havlin sent it to Firecat, and then Firecat sent it to me. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, spam bots were all over the place back then. Hey Faye. Good to see you. Yeah, I think that it does. I think it's just turned way down. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know why it ends up so loud on my end, so. Appreciate it though, Faye. I hope you've been doing good. Doing well. Superman does good, right? Sniffer pillar. Come over to the booth. We'll have a group photo in case I forget. Die and try and find you. Traveling by foot is way too slow. Yeah, it is. Or magical. I agree with that. Whole gang is here. Mom, get the camera. Good stuff, guys. Love Fire Cat, Big Chiller, yeah. They are cool, yes. I don't think they play on the server as much as they used to. I know I've been gone forever though, so I don't know if anyone plays anymore. It's weird that you start to acknowledge how much of your life the server takes up when, like, you're only gone for a month, but it feels like you've been gone for like a year. Not as necessarily a good thing, but it would make a lot of sense for me to have a shovel. Yes, it would make a lot of sense for me to have a shovel. But I'm stubborn. Shovels are hard to come by. In my experience with the ghost block nonsense, shovels can take longer. There we go. Yeah, well, the server isn't easy to get onto, you know. That's why I think so many people that enjoy the lore behind the server, a lot of them just don't even bother playing on the server because it's, I mean, yeah, I guess escaping spawn can be tricky. It's not nearly as hard as it used to be. And there are, you know, still always PvPers kicking around, ready to wreck new players. But it's not as hard as it once was. I think the tricky part for someone that's never played before is not escaping spawn. It's getting hack clients, getting them configured properly, and finding people in order to, you know, get some beginning gear. And yeah, I know, you can go out and you can go make your own gear and shit, but there's some stuff that it's just too much of a pain in the ass. Like, getting your first elytra, if you want to do that legitimately, you'll have to find a stash, or you'll have to go to the end, and you'll have to travel out, like, I would say, I don't know, probably at least 100,000 blocks to find an end city that hasn't been looted. I don't know a ton about the end, but I would assume that it's at least 100,000 blocks or so to find an unlooted end city. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's a lot more to it, you know, than just booting it up and pressing the button and, you know, typing in the server name. That's how I did it, don't get me wrong. I was pretty determined to make the magic happen. It wasn't easy. I didn't have any hack clients. I didn't have any mods installed. I didn't have baritone or anything like that. So can you join on vanilla? Yeah, you can play on vanilla. There's some people that streamed on vanilla for a long time. I'm thinking of Seth Quest, right? A fella named Seth Quest that used to do TB vanilla, used to stream vanilla. At least my first few months or so of streaming, I was doing vanilla as well. Playing the server where 90% of FitMC is bullshit. Yeah, maybe more. Yeah, it is, but you know, let people enjoy the weird LARP. That's the way I look at it. People get mad at FitMC, but like, the dude has brought so many people to this server, and he's done so much to elevate the presence and reputation of the server. And yeah, he's gotten a few places found. He's gotten a few places griefed by, this road that nobody's ever found before. Here's the starting coordinates, and here's the direction it goes. It's like, wait a minute, hold on. Maybe you shouldn't do that. But no, he's contributed a ton to the server's lore. Let people that don't play on the server enjoy the LARP. I think that... Okay, I'm going to make a bold statement here. I would say that this server that we're on right now, 2b2t.org, is probably more well known now for LARP than it is for like its history and griefing and such. There is no server that has more crazy fucking LARP. LARP and drama. But that's what makes it fun, Just people out here goofing around, trying to enjoy themselves. You can make like an average random Minecraft player all of a sudden seem like, Amerigo Vespucci, your casual Java player all of a sudden turns into like some kind of world explorer or some kind of like, pioneer. And that's kind of fun. When's Fit gonna be on the podcast? Soon. I think he's our next guest. I don't know if he's still making QB videos. He made a couple in there, but I'm pretty sure he's doing QSMP stuff. He's a busy guy. Busy. Stuxnet. Hello there. What's up? How are you doing? Started 3 months ago. Got all the gear. Went to the end in World Border, over World Border now, going for Netherworld Border. But like you said, to get people is hard part, at least from my point. Yeah, you need allies that can set you up with stuff. I gathered my first armor myself. I enchanted it myself, That's not me trying to sound like a, try hard or like gatekeeping the server or anything. Just telling you my experience. But when I started streaming, people started handing stuff out. And when I started doing canal work, people started handing stuff out. We got lots of donations. So somebody would donate like a dub of stacked armor, and I would take a shulk of armor out of it for myself, and the rest would just get donated to the canal donation bucket. Going south, headed the right way? You sure are. Unless you're at like the world border or something. Kush! Thanks. I try my best. Good to see you, homie. I hope you're doing well. I am doing just fine. I am. Laser focused. Clear-headed. Yep, I'm doing good. It's good to be back. I was saying earlier that I don't know what my streaming schedule is going to look like going forward, but I do plan on continuing to stream, you know, unless, of course, if it ends up, you know, being too stressful or whatever, then, you know, obviously I got to put my IRL stuff first, but as long as we're just hanging out, having a good time, you know, I enjoy hanging out with you guys. It looks like there's a thing here, so I'm going to shift it down a little bit. I don't exactly know what's going on with that, but I don't want to intrude, so there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I heard a rumor, Mr. Kush, that Texas finally got into the trading post. I don't know if it was him that... Oh, that's too big. What am I doing? Oh yeah, if you see water dicks, you know that I'm definitely a ways out. The water dicks, or spouts as we call them, were crafted as a means of not stopping but slowing down canal griefing. It's not meant to be a permanent fix, right? Just the same as, like, when somebody gets a cut, you don't go running off for a band-aid. You get whatever's closest and you put pressure on the wound. That is what these spouts are. These spouts are pressure on a wound that is fresh, so it doesn't get any worse. Or like sandbags when a levee breaks, that kind of situation. They are all source blocks. They're in random intervals, in random locations, and it's based off a seed to make it completely random, beginning to end. So there's no predictive pattern, but they're placed in twos to be able to keep somebody from just shooting up one side or whatever. And because they're all source blocks, it's a pain in the ass to go ahead and move forward and try to remove them. But what does the water do? Good question. Mostly, it just stops baritone. Oh, well, now you guys know where I am. Beautiful. Which Katsu? But why do they still remain if it's a temporary fix? That is a good question. To help slow down any future griefs. To I don't know. A lot of people think they're ugly and they're a pain in the ass to navigate around. I see them as like a symbol of victory. When the canal was being griefed back at the very beginning of 2023, it lasted months, like almost a year straight. And there was like, I don't know, somewhere between, I'd say, so probably around 30 of us total that were taking different shifts. I had at least 2 and as many as 4 accounts on the canal for probably a total of 50 to 60 hours every single week. It was like a huge thing, and it was a big giant pain in the ass. A lot of it was baritone stuff, and Iron Exception had done some coding to make a thing to help automate it. Bullshit skeleton. So I would, you know, my living room TV, because I used to play on my living room TV when I wasn't streaming. Oh, what am I doing? Might as well have been a canal screensaver for like I'm not exaggerating, probably like a year and a half. Hey, Crossplane's here. Who is Ring Spammer? Are they like the new chat friend? I mean, I haven't been on for a long time here, but... Are they at least entertaining? Pixel just passed you? Okay. Stop. He griefed the poop deck. He brute forced his way in through a long dug leak. Okay, good. I thought we had shored up that long dug leak. He didn't figure out the long dug exploit though, did he? If the long dug exploit gets out, we are doomed. As a people, it's over. Pixel just killed you? Rip. Pixel do be killing people. Wait, this isn't right. What is this, a cookie booth for ants? Yes, if you line it up right, you can go right in between the water dicks. It is known. The canal pros know how to do it. Oh, I thought that Pixel might have actually killed you. That would have been not funny. No, that would have been terrible. I mean, actually, it would be kind of funny. I don't like it when people get killed. Every now and then it happens, though. You did make me check, though, so. I don't know if you get bonus points for that or not, but. Also, a shout out to the OG Kush / trading company cookie making machine, I'm still using like 1 day's worth of cookies that were crafted from like a long time ago. I'm still going through them, so. It was through villager trading in order to level up farmers. But, I mean, you could have also not, you know, shulkered all of them and donated them to me. So it was a very thoughtful gesture, and I'm very appreciative. The second book of Lord of the Rings, that's awesome. Is that what they do? Is that what Ring Spammer's doing? Oh, okay. That's awesome. Did they kill Shoro? Yes. I must not have scrolled high enough up the log. Have you done something to draw everyone's wrath and I don't know about it? Shoro? Look at that silly little guy. Okay. NSH, just gonna give away my stuff. I don't know what NSH means. Ah. It's just a random shape. Yeah, I got a few messages about it earlier. DPR, just seeing if there was a explanation or another side to it or something. Might as well call it for my time on the server and do what I like. Yeah. It's not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. Dude, that is savage. Holy shit, Spook. I've never heard that before. Oh. Oh, sorry guys. That was funny. Well, apparently something must have happened if streamer guy is just bouncing. You can damn me cords to your stash. I'll make sure that your stuff goes to a good home. Donate it to the canal workers. Always good to have a little bit of philanthropy, right? On the way out. It's a community, and the board is noted when members are lost. Okay. Well, if you do leave, I would recommend not giving away all of your stuff. Separate a starter kit and keep your e-chest full. You'll be glad that you have at least something if the time ever comes where you decide to come back. Most people do end up coming back. Or if you know, are gonna take off and, you know, make an alt or something. Sometimes people do that too. They do something, you know, weird or whatever. They'll like leave forever, but then all of a sudden there'll be a new person that's around doing stuff. So most people are just kind of none the wiser. So I don't know. Unless you did something really fucking horrible and shitty, in which case, this song's a banger. I know there are some people that left, and they left because they did some like really horrible, fucked up shit. I'm kind of like, yeah. Yes, Kush is very notoriously the poorest person on the server. Kush is kind of a fun story. Because you guys might not know it, he's actually pretty new to the server. He showed up and like made some kind of group, got a pretty big following, and then like got all the blocks in the world and like won Minecraft. I've been on probably 3 times as long as Kush, and Kush probably has like 10,000 times the amount of shit that I have. Ain't that the dude who swerved me on a dirt trade? Maybe. I talked to enough healthcare workers. Mrs. Roster does that kind of work too, so she would agree. Mrs. Roster, though, she's got a bachelor's degree for nursing and stuff. She yeah, she doesn't have to put up with people's crap anymore, which is pretty awesome. That's the dream as far as I'm concerned. You want to succeed to the point where you don't have to put up with people's bullshit anymore. The true measure of success. Pro Hall. Stick it to the rich. Concerned about the amount of 2B players that reach out to me for medical advice. Not a doctor or a nurse for that matter. I would. I know you were talking to DPR, I know you were talking to Blue Eyes, but generally speaking, people that don't want to go to a doctor have a reason that they don't want to go to a doctor. For a while, I didn't want to go to a doctor because I would have to get my labs done. And as soon as the doctor saw my blood and ran all their tests on it and stuff, they'd get the results back, they'd get the panel back, and they'd be like, "Oh my God, you're dying, sir." And sometimes you have to make some pretty harsh realizations about your life. It can be scary. Yes, no, I do know that she's most likely joking.
Lizard.
I like inserting my 2 cents just the same.
Lizard.
How do I know that Mad Maddie's here without looking at the screen? It's because I hear the lizard thing being played. I was just thinking of you like less than a minute ago as I was building this. I'm like, man, I'm sitting here building this friggin' thing by hand. Mad Maddie has like a script that just goes like auto crafts it. It's fucking awesome. I hope you're doing good. Sorry, I hope you're doing well. Superman does good. Do what most doctors do and claim it's anxiety if you don't know what it is. There you go. It's Mad Maddie. It's good to be back. SEAL Team Picks just added me on Gware. I have no idea what Gware is, but yeah. I have had the good fortune of having seeing a lot of good doctors lately that haven't been, blowing me off. And it's no big surprise that I've made a lot of changes to my lifestyle over the last, month or so. And it's all been, monitored and such, but like, I'm lucky to have had the, not just the doctors that I've had, but, the support system that I've had as well. I can tell you that a lot of people that go through nasty stuff in life, like, illnesses and drug addiction and shit like that, the vast majority of them do not have a support system or have lost their support system because they've fucked up too many times in life. And that's just horrible to see. You see people every now and then in situations like that, and they've lost their spouse, they can't see their children, they can't stay clean for more than like a week. They probably can't stay clean for more than like a day unless they're being monitored to do so. And you see people like that, and it's like, I feel bad for them. I know that it's easy to say they had it coming, because they fucked up, but like, there's a lot more to it than that. But do I have any frames? What the hell even is this thing? Got some frames in here. Let me scoot by you real quick. But those people, you talk to them and they might be friendly, because, it's common courtesy, but you could just tell that there's no light behind their eyes. They just have like this vacant, dead stare. And anytime, like, something good happens or somebody makes a good joke, just straight face, like their whole world has already collapsed. Like the engine's still running, but there's clearly nobody left over there. and it's kind of scary to see. And a lot of times you can't really find, there isn't really people to blame. You can't blame the spouse for leaving. I know you would assume that I would just say wife, right? But in a lot of instances, it is, the wife/mother that has the problem. So, I acknowledge that not everybody has a family that's willing to stick with them through horrible times and shit. I'm just very, 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 very lucky that I do. Everybody goes through tough times. It's unavoidable. So, keep note of the people that stick with you through those hard times, because those will be the most important people in your life. If you're talking about my fam, Blue Eyes, my fam's good. Yep, they came over to visit me. Every visitor thing that showed up, they came over to visit. It was very cool of them, even though it was probably very boring for them. There's only so many, coloring books and games of chess that you can do before you start going bananas. SEAL team picks. You got a problem with me? Yee. Say it, stop dancing around it, I'll pass. Then move onwards. Pull up to your 0, Spoop will show you what's up. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm very, very, very fortunate. And I do some other, work online and everything, but the main thing that, I do is streaming stuff, so I gotta tell people that I was a Twitch streamer. They looked at me like I had grown like a second head. I'm like, well, it doesn't really pay the bills, but you asked me, what I do. That's what I do, so it is what it is. Hey, 3 opossums in a trench coat. I hope you've been well. Yes, I'm streaming again. I was on sabbatical for a bit over at a luxury resort. I was hanging out by the pool, getting a tan, playing golf with the Hollywood elite, making protein shakes with Shakira. If I remember, right when the stream ends, I'll turn on my Twitch notifications. I was away from my phone for so long, and a lot of the notification stuff got turned off just because the phone kept going off and stuff. So. And then I get to, come back over and start streaming, and all of my old friends are still here. I really love the fact that you guys came out here to greet me, and everybody in the chat. Endless amounts of love and respect for you guys. I saw your DM as well, Maddie. Very fucking cool of you. Maddie has been busy. Incredibly fucking cool of you. Possum and Pixel, they are next year during the Oscars when they have the Queen of 2B2T. We should be able to stack them together like one would with opossums and trench coats. If you count them together, though, they probably have a pretty good shot at getting Queen of 2B, huh? Why would someone take 3 horses with armor, leave them 5 million deep in the nether? That's a fantastic question. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you cross-playing. A fair ruler, not too much tyranny, but, you know, some tyranny, of course. You don't really know how much tyranny you're going to end up with until the tyranny shows up. But I do respect the smaller amount of tyranny. That's very, very respectful of you. I'm gonna have to take some time and like catch up on all of the drama and stuff that I've missed. You guys make sure to DM me if you've got some tea to dish. The kid's still saying that? Spilling the tea. I'm going to have to reacquaint myself. I was once very popular amongst the youth, if you could believe it. I was the key to their entire demographic. Okay. Let's get a picture, guys. One with the stuff on, so I can actually identify people. What a squad. Kind of a shorter stream today, I think. But I gotta quit. I gotta do the baby step kind of thing before I jump in head first, but wow. I know I've said it like 5 times already, but I'm obviously, you know, I was in a really shitty place, and, you know, you guys have been incredibly supportive through all of it, and I really do appreciate it. I've read every single DM that you guys have sent, and like I said, I do plan on responding to all of them in time. You know, give me a little bit. But yeah, I don't exactly know what my streaming schedule is going to look like, guys, but I'll be around. You know, feel free to reach out, and it's good to be back. It's good to see you guys again. You guys are usually a very big part of my week, so not having you guys around for a bit is a loss that I definitely acknowledged. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick look to see if there's anybody else that's streaming right now. God Roster's live. Captain Sparkles. Nope. These are just Minecraft people. They're not 2B people. Okay. Okay. Well, I have mentioned this a lot, and it's kind of become this weird mantra of mine. So I'm gonna say it again. Keep saying it until it gets stuck in somebody's head. Pedro! That's the first time I've seen Pedro. He's still here. Yeah, I want you guys to do the same thing that I've been doing, which is go out of your way to try to find the best version of yourself. I'd be honored, Silas. Yeah, there's like a continuum spiral of sorts, right? And you exist somewhere on there, right? Every single little tiny dash on this huge line is like a different version of yourself, right? There is the one close to the bottom, right? You know, that steals money from their mother's purse for drugs and, you know, pushes people down the stairs. I don't know. I don't know what the worst version of you is, but there is a very bad version of you out there. But just the same, there is the best version of you. So if you get a chance during the course of the day, whether you're hanging out or listening to music, or you're building something on Minecraft, or you're, you know, in the car, or trying to go to sleep, find like a couple minutes during the day and really think about the different qualities that in your life that you can change to make you a better version of yourself. What is it that, you know, what does that person look like? Think about the things that that person does. Think about the way that they act, the way that they treat other people. What does the best version of you look like? And then, you know, you take tiny little steps towards that. And sometimes, you know, you keep going straight, right? You want to go up, but you keep going straight. That's fine. Going straight is fine. As long as you're not going downward. Staying the same is just fine. I had to do a lot of reflecting, you know, and I had plenty of time to do it. And I kind of got a general idea of the best version of myself. And it has been very enlightening for me. I know what that person looks like, you know. I know what the best version of me looks like, and I can't, you know, press a button and turn into that person overnight. It's not really how that works, but I can take steps towards it, and I think that I did a little bit of that today, or at least I like to think so. Being able to do this with all of the, you know, stress that comes along with it is it's a big positive step for me. And if I did anything at any point, either in game or out of game, to help you with anything, then it's definitely worth it to me. So, man, it's really good to see you guys. I'm a very lucky person. Take some of the chill vibes. Yes, do so. Yes. You know, the best version of you is usually not like a car thief. The best version of you isn't like you know, catfishing somebody or something. Mr. Ross, your timing is terrible, my dude. I am back, but I am leaving. after I finish rambling for a little bit longer, I guess. So, yeah, just, you know, food for thought. I'm not trying to be too preachy or anything, but I mean, that's not me telling you, like, what not to do or whatever. It's me just telling you, you know, think about that guy. You know, think about the best version of you. And think about the stuff they do. And then, you know, sometime today, sometime tomorrow, sometime this week, try to do one of those things that that person would do. Sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. You know, put yourself inside their skin for a little bit. Make your bed in the morning. You know, hold the door for somebody. Do something. Even the smallest thing that there is. A lot of times helping other people helps you. I might be back later this week. If not, I will definitely be back next week. And I love you guys. I'll see you again soon, okay?